What up? So, long story, short story, truck runs like shit. Well, it did. I don't know, maybe it got better. Let me open this door because got it smoked out. Well, a little abbreviation of what I did. Some people know what this is. There's another one right there. So what happened is injector wire harness. Well, let me rephrase this and go back a little bit. The truck runs good when it's cold, and then when it warms up and you pull a load with it, it kind of runs like shit. No check engine light on. Fuel pressure's fine. Like I said, no check engine light on. I figure what else can be but the injector wire harness. So I took the spacer plate off, which is, some people know if they work on the Caterpillar, is this thing right here. There's a spacer plate. Well, there's two, one underneath the head, but this is valve cover spacer plate off. So I took that thing off, and that's what this injector harness on. So I actually ended up cutting this black stuff off of it and separating everything and start looking where the problem is. And as you guys can see, cut this off. Basically, like they have a single ground comes in and then splits out and goes to two. Couldn't find nothing wrong with it, but since I cut into it, I ended up buying a new one. So I just replaced it. That's what the truck was running. And somebody asked how you check your fuel pressure. This is liquid filled gauge, goes to 100 psi. I don't know exactly what they call this fitting is, but this is Cummins fitting. You can go to a Freightliner dealership and ask them for the Cummins Quick Connect. And I had a picture, recorded part of it right here. This is fuel filter housing. Some of them sit right there. And that's where you plug it in, right here. And that will tell you the fuel pressure. On the 6NZ or 34.6E model, I have no idea what the fuel pressure is supposed to be at, but the MXX, BXX, twin turbo A-sort Caterpillar, you want to see the fuel pressure at idle, 6 to 700 RPMs, about to be not lower than 80. That's what I prefer to see. So that's for the people who actually were asking where and how you check the fuel pressure. So that's what it looks. I think this fitting is about $40, the Quick Connect fitting, and the gauge is, I think, 60. So it's $100 right here. Handy tool to have. Ooh, now I dropped it. Anyways, going back on the truck. So it kind of runs weird. Now I started up changing the injector harness. Seems better, but might as well add it. I ended up buying a fuel pump too, so we're gonna put that in tomorrow. But at this point in time, I'm really clueless what's going on with this thing, because it's been messing with me. What it's acting like is it's acting like it needs fuel filters. Obviously, I did change the fuel filters, and I tried Cat filters, I tried Fleet Guards, I tried Baldwins, I tried all kind of off-brand filters, and it seems same thing. Like it runs fine for a while, and then it seems like it's starting with the fuel. That's why I ended up getting a fuel pump too. Just put it in, and my conclusion, maybe the fuel pump, the factory one, explains to me maybe when it's cold, it runs fine, and then it warms up. After about 5-6 hours of running, the fuel gets hot and the fuel pressure drops. Well, on this thing, I don't have a long enough hose, and I said, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna put a new fuel pump on it and see what it does. But it's been really, really, really frustrating time to figure out what the hell is going on with it. But that's all what I got for now, and hopefully, since I replaced this engine wire harness, maybe there was a problem in it, maybe not, but I ended up putting a new one in and changed one injector on it, injector number 4. Reason I did that, because in the memory it's been stored. At one point in time, it says injector number 4 circuit open. So I said, you know what, I'm just gonna put one in. I put that in before I did the injector. Nope, didn't do nothing. So that wasn't the problem. But anyways, stay tuned, see what I come up with. Thanks for watching.